So you're looking for a post-match analysis between the match of Malaga versus Football Club Barcelona. Well, in this episode, I'm going to give you all of the details quickly on last night's action between Barca and Malaga. If you're new here, my name is Diego, and this is D Spot. On this channel, I cover mainly all of the action of Spanish football, as well as give you updates on the international NBA player scene. So if you like what you're hearing, consider subscribing. But anyways, I'm going to get right into the action, right into the midst of it, and talk to you guys about last night's disappointing match between Barca and Malaga. If you see me a little bit slow today, it's because I'm not entirely yet over the disappointment, the massive disappointment of Barca's loss last night. I was supposed to give this post match last night, and I couldn't bring it in myself to give it to you guys because of the sheer and utter disgust I was feeling. I was bitter, and I was just disappointment is just it doesn't do my feelings justice, that word. I was disgusted, I was defeated, deflated, and just I don't understand the attitude. As I always say, you can lose a game, but show some garra, hombre, show some fight, show some passion with what you're doing. Because last night, Barca players came out again knowing that Real Madrid had lost their derbi, had dropped important points against Atletico. Thank you for that late goal to equalize. It made all of the culés hopeful facing the match against Malaga, sitting in 15th or 16th or something, a match that always brings us difficulty. Kameni, an excellent goalkeeper, obviously with his past in Espanyol, always plays fantastic against Barca, so you know it's going to be tricky, but doable. And Barca came out just without the passion that you expect and want them to see. It's these kind of things that make these defeats just so all the more frustrating and all the more just unexplicable, ununderstandable, incomprehensible. Luis Enrique continues with the rotaciones, continues with the subbing of important players. Iniesta back on the bench, again rested. Hello, welcome back, Jeremy Mathieu. Welcome back, André Gomes. And I know, that I said that I was going to be show more empathy, be more sympathetic towards at least André Gomes. But Jeremy Mathieu, your credit has run out, my friend. Already you came with a price tag when you came from Valencia, with a price tag that you came with. A guy that is my age, that has been caught, smoking cigarettes on several occasions. That didn't sit well with me. Now, last year you did so, but why, oh why does Luis Enrique keep putting you in? You have got to go, not even on the bench, play with the Barca B team, and get out of here at the end of the season. I can't stand the face and look of Jeremy Mathieu anymore. If Barca wants to win any titles this season, Jeremy Mathieu cannot show his face even in the training ground, because I am sick to death of the mistakes and the points that this guy is costing us. Anybody that wants to tell me that Barca's defense is not so bad because apparently we are miraculously third, the third team in goals, getting goals against us, have a look at this season, okay? The points that the defense have been costing us is ridiculous and inexplicable for a team the caliber of Football Club Barcelona, okay? Jeremy Mathieu, you're X'd, my friend, out. No longer want to see you around because you're going to cost us all the titles. I am convinced of that. André Gomes, just to highlight the point, the goal from Sandro, whose fault was that? Thank you, Jeremy Mathieu. It was your dumbass trying to play him offside. Anyway, moving on. André Gomes. You make it so hard. You make it so hard for me to show you any type of empathy, my friend. I know I said that I'm going to give you a little more time, I'm going to do that. I'm going to bite my tongue. You're lucky I didn't do this show last night because it's just like you leave my mind in blank. I don't understand. I don't understand what you're doing on the pitch. I don't understand the confidence that Luis Enrique has in you and takes out players or leaves out players like Denis Suarez. Okay, Denis Suarez played yesterday. Mind you, he went out as soon as André Iniesta came back in, which is a good thing. However, take out André Gomes instead. Leave the midfield for Denis Suarez, Andrés Iniesta, and Busi. Because André Gomes, you just look totally lost out there, buddy. What the heck? You've had the whole season. This is an important game. You had the goal again in front of your feet. And you look handicapped. I don't know how many millions they're paying you. I don't even want to. But I know for that many millions, you need to be practicing when the ball comes to your feet. You put it in the goal. At least attempt to kick it. You didn't even attempt it last night, and you had the equalizer in front of your feet. Look, I don't know, man. I don't want to make this too long. Today's Domingo de Ramos. That name in particular is just a name I don't want to hear right now. But all I know is that Barca, you are not looking good. And I don't know with what type of confidence we're going to go to Turin to play, to face Juventus, who's looking very strong, very solid. But I don't know. My any hope of, any sense of optimism that I had is just sheer pessimism again. And it's been like this the entire season, hasn't it? It's just peaks and troughs. I don't understand how a team, that can beat Paris Saint-Germain 6-1 and then have the opportunity to go not only ahead in La Liga, but most importantly, depend on themselves and be in control of themselves to win La Liga and take it away from Real Madrid, our arch enemy, and leave them struggling, leave them with doubts after the 1-1 draw against Atletico with a Clasico only 10 days away or so. An opportunity such like that, ¿cómo lo desaprovechas? How do you not take advantage of that and jump on that and come out, the knife between your teeth? Instead, more doubts. Neymar, his dumb young ass. I'm sorry, you need to be called out, my friend. You've been playing amazing, but I'm calling you out, son. You're dumb ass. Not the 2 yellow cards can happen. Why the clapping, the sarcastic clapping to the 4th arbitro? Meaning that you're going to miss the Clasico because you will. They can suspend you up to 2 to 3 games. 1 game out for sure. They're going to suspend your ass another game. No Neymar for the Clasico. So, with all that, we're heading to Turin on Tuesday to face the Italian champions, who I just heard won solidly, easily. 2-0 victory. They must be licking their chops, licking their fingers, going, nice. We're getting a deflated Barca team. Let's do it. They're happy. They're laughing. And here we go, full of doubts again. But hey, you know what? It's the Champions League. It's a different competition. Maybe the players are prioritizing that. If anything, I'm prioritizing, the Champions League. If we can get away with the Copa del Rey and the Champions League, hey, I'll be peaches and cream, and I'll be kissing their feet, and I'll be, happy to hand off the Liga against Real Madrid. They can have the Liga, sure. Let's hope that's their mentality. Let's just hope that they're like going balls out for the Champions League, because La Liga, for sure, is no priority. Gives them no type of motivation or inspiration whatsoever. Well, anyways, That's all I need to get off my chest. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm going to get in a bad mood. It's a beautiful day. I'm about to have a beautiful day with my family. I don't want to have this pitiful performance affect me anymore. And again, don't mind the defeat. It's the way with which we lose that makes me so freaking bitter and angry and upset. And I'm controlling it right now. Last night, let's just say I'm happy I didn't broadcast this last night. Next up, Champions League, guys. I'll be back on Tuesday. I'll be back on the Barça Blaugranes platform, or I'll be back, I should say, it'll be my debut, my first program there. So make sure you check that out on the Barça Blaugranes fan page. I'll link up the link in the description below. Drop your comments, let me know how you guys are feeling, because me right now, I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling very defeated and pessimistic about, what's up ahead. This month of April is crucial. We knew the Sevilla game. We had that one circled. We took care of that. Said as well, Sevilla was looking down. Malaga was another one. Always tricky. Kameni is an amazing goalkeeper, especially when he plays against Barca. Now comes the second part of April with the thrillers against Juve, and especially the Clasico, of course. And then especially the second leg back over here in the Camp Nou. Let me know what you guys think. Give me your comments, give me your likes, subscribe, share. Visca el Barça. Cheers.